everybody, this is Cody Whetstone down at Vision Tech, and I'm just going to take you through a few simple tips and tricks to help you boost your business's web presence and visibility on the internet, thus ultimately hoping to improve our entire community's visibility and web presence on the internet as well. And to begin, we're going to simply evaluate how we appear on the internet. So very simply, open up just any web browser and go to a search engine. I'm going to go to Google, and I'm going to Google myself from the business that I represent, Vision Tech in Lindsborg, and I'm going to qualify it with a location. And notice it brings up nothing over in that white empty column there. If I had a good business presence on the web, that should be filled with information. I'm going to verify that though. I'm going to go to a second website. It's getlisted.org. I'm going to type in my business name as well as the zip code, and it's going to bring up a profile of my business. And notice it says 0%. I'm as low as I can possibly be. I have no web presence at all through Google, Bing, Yahoo, or anywhere else. So that's not good. I need to fix that so I can boost my visibility. So I'm going to go to a website called google.com. Type in google.com/places for business. You may have visited this site before, but hit a little bit of a roadblock when you get to the sign-in page, because perhaps you don't have a Google account, or perhaps you don't have a Gmail account, or your email address has yet to be verified through this source. That's okay. Take a minute and look around on this opening page. A lot of the features and the benefits that it has in terms of what it can ultimately do for your business and how it can help you develop a stronger following on the internet. So you either have a choice to make. You can either create a Google account, like a Gmail account that's affiliated with your business, or you can go ahead and sign up with a pre-existing email address that you might already have for your business. We have email addresses already created for us for Vision Tech, so I'm going to use that. I'm going to click on the red tab in the corner, sign up. I'm going to enter my current email address, visiontech@smokyvalley.org, create a password, and then fill out the rest of the information that's associated with this. And then once you're done, go ahead and click on the button at the bottom, create my account, and it'll take you through to the authentication page. And just to recap, this is for people who already either do not have a Google account or are not wanting to create a Gmail address that's associated with their business. You're an organization that already has email accounts. You just want to reconcile those with Google. So now that we've entered all of that information, we have to authorize our accounts with Google, and this will help us to boost our ultimate web presence. So it's going to send an email to my email account. I'm going to open up the verification page, and I'm going to click on that link, and it's going to take me to this authentication Google account. It's also going to ask me to add a mobile phone number that is affiliated with this address, and that's just in case there's ever any security issues. They can send texts or any other SMS information to that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And that moves me on to entering all of the information that is needed for my business on Google Places for Business. And this is probably the most important step. This is where you really get to enter in all of that data that associates your business with search terms and analytics that are going to go into finding and locating you on the web. So sign in to your newly authenticated Google profile with your email address, and then type in the phone number that's associated with your business. And once you enter that phone number, if your business already has some basic information on the web, it'll pull that up. If there's nothing listed, then you're going to get this blank entry form like mine. So I'm going to go through and I'm just going to enter all of those basics. The company name, Vision Tech, our street address, so it's going to pinpoint me on that map so people can start to locate me as they search. And there you see Lindsborg comes up, and there I am right in the middle of South Main Street. I'm going to type in our website as well as the email address that's affiliated with our business. And then I'm going to start to enter all of the other information that's going to help people find me. Now, this is really important. You want to include all the categories that might be associated with who you are and how people might search you on the web. So we're a school. We're also involved with technology, so I'm going to enter those in the first two categories. We're Apple Authorized Service Providers. That's an important designation, so I'm going to add that as a category. And then you really just kind of want to think about what else you represent. We're devoted to developing 21st century skills within our community and within our students, so I'm going to include that as one of the categories. And then last but not least, I'm going to we are a community tech center, so I want to include that as well. And I have 5 strong categories there, and that's kind of the game that you want to play. You want to anticipate what people are going to search for when they're looking for your business on the web. There's an hour of operations field there where you get to include the times that you're open. You can designate which payment options that you accept in your facility. You have the opportunity to upload 10 images that are affiliated with your business, as well as 5 videos that you might post to YouTube and then include to demonstrate or showcase what your business does. And then finally, there's a final field in which you can customize additional details about your business and then add information about that. Common questions that you might get, facts that you might want to answer immediately when people are searching for a little bit more information. Notice that my location is already reconciled on Google Maps, and this is where I'm going to enter a description about my business, the services that I provide, what I do, how I serve the community, what I offer, and so forth. So people get a pretty fair description about what you do, and hopefully they can get a clear understanding about what you offer. And then once I'm done with that, you'll notice that all of these changes are automatically reconciled over in that little profile of your business. Now I'm kind of going back through and confirming all my details, editing them, making sure everything is as exact as I want them. As you scroll back through and notice maybe there are services that you provide that are outside of the location that's what is your brick and mortar business. So maybe you provide services in Salina and McPherson. You have the ability to customize that there in this field, and you can list exactly which services you provide outside of this area and the distance from the location at which you provide them. So this is good if you make house calls or anything like that. That's where you can really clarify that to your potential customers. And then let's say you'd like to split your operational hours. Maybe you've got a new policy where you're going to close down every Friday for lunch so that you can have that time with your employees. So you can go ahead and enter that field there and customize it so that it shows that on Fridays you're open from 9 in the morning until noon, and then from 1 to 4. Now let's scroll down to the photos field, and we're going to add a photo. Just click on choose file. You can find a file that's on your computer that is an image that you like. Remember, you can incorporate up to 10. So I'm going to find our brand. That's the first photo that I want affiliated with this service, and I'm going to upload it. So it's going to add there, and then you can see it's become a part of my Google Business profile. And that maybe as I start to create videos, I can add those there as well, and then finish up those additional details. And then once you've got everything done, it's as you want it, go ahead and click submit, and this is going to take you to the next field where it verifies your listing, and it's going to do that by postcard. So it's going to mail you a postcard to your address that you've listed this business, and then go ahead and give it an attention of a contact name. So I can put my name there so I know it'll be directly addressed to me. Click submit, and then it'll take you to this web page where you see how the address will appear on the postcard, and then when you can expect it to come. I'm just going to go ahead and take a screenshot real quick so I've got it for my records, and I know that if there should so happen to be a mix-up, I've got something to back up. Now, all important, what if my verification postcard never arrives? They have an estimated time of 2 to 3 weeks. So what if we're at a month and my verification card has yet to arrive? Well, go back to google.com/places for business and sign into your account, and you'll notice that it takes you to this dashboard where all of this information is listed. And you can see everything regarding my account is still pending because I've yet to receive that postcard. Well, if you look under here, it'll say you have yet to receive your postcard that lists your PIN number. So go ahead and request another one, and then it'll yet again be another bit of time before that one arrives. But that'll be how to get that process going just in case 2 to 3 weeks pass and the postcard has yet to show up. So that's kind of simple basics regarding how to get your Google business profile upgraded and to its maximum presence. So if you have any other questions, we're always happy to answer those down at Vision Tech. So you can give us a call or shoot us an email, and we're happy to help you out. Thanks.